I'm Marie Schmidt. I'm the Estate Regeneration Manager for the Derbyshire Dales District Council. I've been working on the Hurst Farm project for the last 7.5 years. We received funding, which was 1.2 million, and that will enable us to build accessible footpaths through the woodland, connecting 4 heritage sites all the way around the Hurst Farm estate. With it, it enabled us to employ a woodland ranger and an apprentice.
I'm Amanda, I'm the ranger for Hurst Farm Estate. Been taken on to work with volunteers in the woodland, with the dry stone walling, across the estate, getting people to interact. The idea is that getting people outdoor, getting people connected with nature and doing work will upskill people so that they're more able to go out into the world of work, more desirable, and improve their life chances at the end of the day. Social aspect as well, so getting people out mixing with other people, getting people out of the back gardens, out into what's available to them.
Matlock's a very friendly town, and so is the estate. It's a bit rough, but I'm from Glasgow. I was interested in the garden by itself, and then I discovered they wanted to start keeping bees, so I got involved in that. When you're retired, you need to fill your days with something.
This area was originally fields. There were 2 farms. There was Lime Tree Farm, there was Hurst Farm. After the Second World War, the estate was built and the trees were planted. Basically, they've just grown up of their own accord and not being managed.
The guys are clearing laurel from the woods. It's an invasive, non-native species, so it's not particularly good for woodland wildlife or for woodland plants.
So I live on the Hurst Rise estate, just next to the woods. This is where we walk our dog most days of the week. It's already a really nice natural space that a lot of people get a lot of time in, so I think to put in a little bit of work to restore it to a slightly more wild and natural space by removing some of the invasives that take over the forest. It's good for wildlife, and it's a very good location for accessibility as well.
They've cleared that much out, you know, dead trees out, trees what are poisonous, the fly tipping, especially at the back of the houses. It was piled up. When Amanda and Louise first started, they must have had about 3 or 4 skips just from this site alone. Bank holiday Monday, I was walking through Wishing Stone Wood, 2 roe deer. Never seen them in my life in there before, never. Fantastic it was. There's loads more wildlife coming in.
The views, as you can see, over to Ryber are brilliant, and the views from the Wishing Stone used to be really open as well, but there's been a lot of trees grown up, so the idea is that we open it up.
The Wishing Stone is one of our 4 heritage sites. It's a geological feature that was a key destination for Victorian visitors. There is a legend that if you make a wish and you walk around the stone 7 times, your wish comes true. This will become more taken care of and looked after, and there will be interpretation so that people know that this is an important feature for Hurst Farm. Another heritage site that we have is Bailey's Tump, which is a World War II heritage site where Matlock protected Sheffield from the Luftwaffe. Another is the John Bone Memorial Site. John Bone, who was born on Lime Tree Farm, which is one of the 2 farms that make up Hurst Farm, emigrated to America, where he got prosecuted for being a Quaker, successfully fought his case, and was then able to influence the right to religious freedom in the American Constitution. Another heritage site that we have is the Lumsdale Industrial Heritage Site, which is at the bottom of the Lumsdale Valley. And that's an old industrial mill complex that was part of the Industrial Revolution. By working together and being able to utilize the car park up on Hurst Farm and the refreshments and the toilet facilities at the Farmer's View and the milk churn enables really visitors to have a better experience.
I think it's made a lot of difference. It's brought people together. More people talk to you now when they're coming up for a look to see what's happening. You know, they come and have a look at the wall. That is the best wall I've ever seen. It's amazing. You know, they've done really well with that. And people said they're going to get involved when they start planting, you know, vegetables. People are going to come up and help.
Compared to probably years back, the community I think now is getting a lot closer, and I think with the help of the Friends of Hurst Farm and with the regeneration, it's something for the residents to get involved in, look forward to, and it's making the community get closer together.
We just want to promote the estate. You know, it's get rid of this bag stigma that the estate is supposed to have. Well, that's all gone now. Things have muchly improved, and it's all good. It's all good. It's a nice place to live now.
We have 2 years worth of funding left to engage the community, to bring in volunteers, to train volunteers. So we're hoping that by the end of 2025, the footpath will be implemented. We will be working with artists and the community to develop welcome arches, sculptural pieces of work positioned at the entrances onto Hurst Farm. In the meantime, there will be loads of activities that will go on over the next 2 years. If you want to find out what those activities are, you can visit our website.
More and more people are actually coming forward to help because they can see what's happening. You get so much back from developing things like this.